So our match is going to be Monty Z versus Ksqrd.
Okay, spawning on the top right, it is our green Protoss. The other Masters Protoss next to Drum, it is Monty.
And in the bottom left, I'm good at this, we have the yellow Protoss, Mr. Manners himself, Ksqrd.
That's right.
Yeah, so this game, Ksqrd is coming from the up and downs. He got into the up and downs by getting to the bracket phase of Code. So he battled the Code, got to the bracket phase, earned his right to get into the up and downs.
Yeah.
In the top, but Monty is actually new to the PSL. He got seeded into the up and downs based on the fact that he's a Masters player. So he's in the higher up and downs based on his ladder seeding.
It's a smart system.
Yes. Brilliant, made by a brilliant person.
Yeah. Now, does Monty stream? I haven't really watched any of it. I'm not really sure what his PvP is like.
Mm-hmm. I played against him a couple of times, but
Yeah.
when we play, we usually cheese each other to hell and back. So that.
And I do have some history with Ksqrd. I played him in the semifinals of the Code 8
Mhm.
bracket last season. Ksqrd's got 2 rallied probes going off to Nowhere Land. There he goes.
I heard Nowhere Land's a great place to visit.
Right,
Horrible
probes
to
love
live
it
there.
there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I did 3-0 him last season. So, and if I'm diamond, then I'm not
Oh
trying
yeah.
to
So,
I'm not
so
trying
for
to
you who
predict
don't
anything,
know,
but
I think it's Case Word's plat, correct?
I think so, yeah.
I think so. And Monty is master. So this is just one of those games. Ksqrd earned his right to be in the up and downs, but he's definitely nowhere near a favorite. I think Monty got 100% of the votes for the prediction
Yeah.
for this match. I want to say that's.
I'm assuming season 3 is when the up and downs are really going to be formulated evenly.
Yeah, we had 17 new players who were new to the PSL or were disqualified last season.
Mhm.
So they all got seeded into the up and downs based on just the ladder seeding, while the players who actually participated in last seeding got seeded based on their performance. So it's going to take a couple seasons until that new player number gets lower, until the up and downs are more balanced. But the codes are relatively balanced because the up and downs are. It's just one of those things.
Yep.
A lot of the matches are going to be really competitive, but a couple matches, yeah.
Now, Ksqrd taking a much earlier 2 gas than
Hmm.
Monty, but he has 2 harvesters in each one, so I won't
Yeah,
say that he's going to tech up to something insane.
yeah.
But
Meanwhile,
usually an 18 gas would be like a Phoenix type play.
with the two and gas, you can pretty much go to any tech except Fargate. You can do Blink off of it. You can do Robo off of it. You can do Phoenix TTs, anything. So
Right.
pretty robust. You just can't do gateways. It's just
Monty, on the other hand, having 3 in each gas,
mhm.
so um,
Yeah. And we see a stalker opening. I almost want to say my poly is going to go Blink with the two fast gateways. You're going to get
yeah,
three
he's
or
gonna
five fast
looks to
stalkers and
open
get
3 stalker and transition into Blink.
Blink being extraordinarily strong in this map with this wide ledge.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
I
And all,
purposely in PvP never go Blink on this map because I just want to defend it and
yeah,
have fun.
you just assume it's going. This is the kind of map you kind of want to avoid. Plays that are weak against Blink stalkers. Really fast expansions. DTs are weak against observers. Stalkers. Phoenixes are a little weak against them. And you just kind of know based on the map that you really just want to go Blink or Robo builds. Those are the more comfortable builds on this map. Um,
Well, the Twilight Council is down. This is a very MC style of Blink play where you get 5 stalkers out
Yep,
before
and just pause stalker production to get the blink up and then the
yeah.
robo up. And then you restart stalker production while getting an extra gateway or two.
See, isn't it great
Um,
when I play Protoss and I can say things?
I know, it's wonderful. See, look, the robo goes down right as the Twilight finishes.
Yeah.
We're not going to have the next two stalkers queued up because he doesn't quite have the
And
money.
Ksqrd going Dark Shrine, so
Yep, and Monty already found the proxy pylon. So as I was saying before, you don't want to go Dark Shrine in this map. The reason why it's really risky was it's definitely doable. There was a match last season where I Dark Shrine on this map into Blink Stalkers. I believe that was against you,
it
but
was.
it was. But it's really risky because they have the Observer on the field and they have Blink Stalker, which is a really aggressive build. So it's hard to have the unit count up
Right.
to defend the aggressive Blink with the aggressive Observer. But it
Um,
does come down to also where the Observer is when the Dark Shrine finishes. If
yeah.
it's
I mean, of
across the
course,
map,
Archons are a
still lots of
possibility.
damage.
So
Yep, Archons are great units. They're more focused at killing Zealots, so Blink Stalkers definitely can
yeah.
fight them.
And with Ksqrd getting charged, I'm assuming it's going to be charged
Mhm.
on Archon.
Yep. But I mean, Blink is gonna be done way before Charge is done. So this is gonna be tough for him to hold, especially without a forward pylon. So you won't be able to sneak a DT in when there's no observers at home. And we have the fourth gate up. We have and so this is the aggression side. Blink's about to finish, and it's about to have some fun. But at the same time, Monty's keeping two stalkers and observer at home. He knows DTs are definitely a risk here.
Hmm.
Hmm. And yeah, he's
Well,
just,
yeah, he definitely saw the early gas. So
yeah, he suspects DTs horrifically. He doesn't want to be caught back at home.
no.
DT Shrine should be finishing now. Yeah, he's expecting DTs to be walking into base now, and he's just waiting for them. He's playing really safe instead of being extraordinarily aggressive with
Yeah.
this build.
It's actually kind of working in K's favor to not have the
Hmm.
blink aggression hit him that early.
Yeah, Ksqrd bailed out on being aggressive with the DTs. The aggression might not hit before charge, and it definitely give him a fighting chance.
And one
This one
zealot
Zealot's
probably gonna die right now.
gonna die a horrible, horrible death. He's like, why? And now it's just gonna have Monty seeing if he can snipe anything, but oh, good force field, but he's just gonna blink right out. This aggression, this force field is working way against them. You can't be forced these force fields.
He's
Every
overextending himself a little bit.
every
And
time,
he's
like
got to morph those DTs.
in the blink,
And there goes Monty into the main.
he's gonna just pick up violence. Yeah, those force fields were definitely counter, productive. He'd been a lot better off just going. Oh, in the sentries he sniped. Oh, those one
Yeah,
sentries.
it's not
He'd
good.
been a lot more helpful just throwing the guardian shield, not putting on the force fields, because when they blinked back, those force fields were working in Monty's favor.
Yep, and DT sniper right there, and the money's just piling up for Ksqrd right now, and expansion going down for Monty.
Yeah, she's trying his hardest to micro do this, but 3 gateways is not enough to produce Charged Archon. You need about 5 gateways, maybe even 6 at this point, in order to keep your money low with Charged Archon.
Yep.
It's extremely low cost units, but you need the extra gateway to keep the production up. And he's throwing the 3 down now, but maybe too late. If he had those gateways up, it could have definitely been a fighting chance. And Ksqrd left the game. And Monty keeps fighting. And Monty's sitting here blinking when Ksqrd already left the game.
Well, actually, I don't think he knows that the cloaked maps they don't show the score screen. So
Oh, you think?
yeah, they don't. It just the game keeps going. That's how you don't see the results at the end because it doesn't
He's
actually have a
sitting
win.
here, killing every pylon. I wonder if Monty knew it was over. Yeah, I think this is Monty's probably like, why the hell hasn't he looked yet? I'm confused. It's like, hey guys.